We out of red in England. All aboard, yeah, you know it's hype train FC. Modern ambition, we got blue and gold in our kit. Plus, you know we the champs of the league, and we don't quit. Started from grassroots, yeah, the sport, we ain't taking it light. You know it's real, from fantasy to the field. You better believe the hype, yeah.
Hello one and all, and welcome aboard the home of Hub Train Football Club on our dedicated YouTube channel. Beginning October's fixture list with another cup outing, the team were on the road to the Berks County Sports Club to take on AFC Reading in the first round of the Reading District Sunday League's Industrial Cup on October 1st. This was the first time we'd played AFC Reading in any form of competition, with the team looking to build on a quarter-final spot we managed in the tournament last season, with Shorus eliminated Crawley on penalties against Burfield FC on home soil. With the hosts AFC Reading outfitted in their home and dark navy blue strips for the occasion, we were outfitted in our red strips from Kitlocker. We had Callum Parr-Jones starting in goal for the team, and he had a backline of Leo Pereira, Kai Longmate, Callum Gibbons and Joe Sawyer protecting the net. In midfield we had Usama Chowdhury, Geordie Abanda and Mitchell Saunders all in the heart of midfield, whilst we had Paddy Gorman and John Watkins starting out wide, all in support of Kieran Carolan in attack for the team. Among the substitutes for the game we had Willie Zaki, joined by Tom Dalgarno and Emi Boateng. With the team starting from right to left defending a long ball, Joe Sawyer clears the ball away into the path of Mitchell Saunders. Mitchell has time to look up and he frees Kieran down the middle of the pitch. Paddy is onto it as well as Kieran looks up. He plays in Paddy on the left hand side. He cuts in, the Irishman decides to eventually cut back. It goes back out to Uzumar at the edge of the box and to Mitchell. Nice little patient play here as the player switched again out to Paddy. Paddy sets up to Kieran. Kieran's shot is just over and wide of the mark. We now pick up play in the middle of the park with Mitchell doing well to collect the ball in midfield. He's got time and passes into the back of a Reading player before possessing the ball yet again. Driving now into the heart of midfield, Mitchell decides to put the ball centrally to Kieran. Kieran's got time as it rolls through to him. He spun the keeper who's on his arse. Before setting, he finishes calmly and the team have an early lead to kick off the game. More pressure now from the team starts when the goalkeeper for Reading isn't able to clear his lines here, though the ball at left back is won by Uzumar in midfield and Mitchell yet again picks up the ball. He drives past one and then two. Kieran sets him in before the goalkeeper makes a good save with his feet. The relentless pressure for the team was persistent in the half as Reading give the ball away at the edge of their own D, with Paddy having time on the ball to cut in. He plays Kieran, who eventually sets up Uzumar cuts in. He's got lots of time to take the shot, though he's unable to do so as Geordie picks up the ball in midfield. Now Geordie's got the sight to pick up Paddy on the left hand side. Paddy excellently controls the ball before twisting and turning away from one in a second. He eventually gets his shot off, and as the goalkeeper goes the other way, it's just wide of the right post. We now pick up the ball again with Kieran combining with Geordie in midfield. Geordie does well to get away from one and a second player before he finds the feet of Kieran at the first time of asking. Kieran scoops a pass over the backline with Geordie connecting onto the ball with what is one hell of a tasty finish to give Geordie his first goal for Hype Train. The ball is in the hand now of our right back Joe Sawyer, who's got a lot of time to pick up his options here. He's got the short throw on, though goes long into the channel with John picking up the ball. He combines with Usumar in the middle, and look at this. For a first time effort, that is one cracking finish from Jono, who for the first time has taken a shot off his celebration. It's a £12 goal and a yellow card for our number 7. Down the left-hand side now, the team are defending a throw-in from Reading, with Leo picking up the ball and hooking the ball into the feet of Kieran. He does well to set Paddy down the left-hand side. Gorman is completely free now, just faced with the goalkeeper. He takes the shot, it bounces wide of the post, and look at Paddy's reaction, it should have been a goal. Having just missed an opportunity at the other end, goalkeeper Callum Parr-Jones has passed out to Gorman in acres of space, with the number 11 taking his time now to assess his options. He's got Osama running off of him in attack, though he decides to run through the heart of the team before deciding to go through the whole defensive line, calmly finish, and it gives us a 4-0 lead into the half-time. It's a great solo goal, it's an assist for the goalkeeper, and we've also linked the goal below with Vio posting it on their official football account. Now into the second half, the team have so much time on the ball with Leo at left back, playing the ball into Paddy on the left. He's facing up with the right back from Reading, and he's again just taking his time here. We're not being given any pressure as Paddy feeds the ball into the penalty area. It's excellently timed for Geordie to pick up the ball and calmly finish in for Geordie's second of the game. That's another assist for Paddy, and the team have a 5-0 lead a minute into the second half. The ball is now at the feet of Mitchell in midfield here as he drives into the heart of the Reading defensive line, and he tees up Kieran for a nice 1-2. Mitchell decides to go round a defender before striking the top of the crossbar. It falls back out to Kieran, who picks up the second and places it into the net for the 6th goal of the day. It's a very strong start to the second half. We resume the action with Kai Longmate winning a header for Leo Pereira at left back to stride onto. He plays a nice ball down the line for Paddy, with Gorman taking all the time in the world to get into the penalty area. Paddy feints a shot, he cuts back for Leo. Leo with a cool, calm finish buries it in off the post for Leo Pereira's first goal, and it's another assist for Paddy. Another opportunity now starts when Joe Sawyer does well to pick up the ball, putting the pressure on with Emmy down the left-hand side before Mitchell picks up the ball in the middle of the park. Again, Reading are stuck at the edge of their penalty area as they try to clear the ball away. It comes out to Kieran, who takes his time, and there's some footwork that sees a shot initially fumbled by their goalkeeper. Mitchell picks up the ball, though the referee is adjudged that Mitchell's fouled the keeper, and it's no goal. We now again pick up possession with the team picking up the ball in a defensive area, with Kieran playing an excellent first-time long ball through to Paddy. Paddy's just got the goalkeeper faced with him, and he's got the speed, he's got the cool finish to bury into an empty net. It's the 8th goal for the team, and what a pass by Kieran to set Paddy on his way. With 8 goals in the bag already, Emmy Boateng down the right-hand side has done some excellent press work to win possession for the team. He squares the ball to Kieran and Mitchell in the midfield, with Kieran now picking up the ball. Kieran is dragged down outside the penalty area at the edge of the D, and we have an effort just over 20 yards out. Kieran, number 9, steps up. He takes his time to set, and he buries the effort into the top corner, completing his hat-trick. Looking for the 10th goal in the game, we pick up and mop up defensively with Joe Sawyer passing back to CPJ in goal. It's one of Callum's rare touches in goal for the team, with Kai picking up the ball and Leo as well. We're taking our time now, showing some pace and play as Geordie puts the ball forward into Paddy there. You can see the run that Kieran's made. He's onside, he's beat the defensive line. He's only got the goalkeeper to beat. He sets, he checks, and he finishes well for the 10th goal of the day and Kieran's 4th. Reading were defending in their own penalty area in what was a long morning for them, with Paddy picking up the ball. He feeds Emmy on as a half-time substitute to take the shot, and there's a save by the goalkeeper before the play is continued when Reading clear the ball. Kieran picks up the ball outside of the penalty area. He takes his time before striding into the penalty area on his own accord. He sets up, he's got time to check back. Eventually he'll play the ball back to Emmy, who takes a touch. He gets the shot in and it's looped over the foot of a defender. It's Emmy's first goal of the season, his 3rd for the club and the 11th of the team in the game. More chances, of course, now as Paddy has picked up the ball and he drives into the heart of the Reading team and he picks up Mitchell outside the penalty area. Mitchell takes his time here and he's got 3 against him, though he runs to the byline. He checks in and Tom Dalgano tries the scorpion kick and it's wide of the mark. More attacking intent now by Mitchell Saunders in midfield as he picks up the ball and he drives into the heart of the Reading penalty area here, with the number 14 taking his time, faced up by 3 or 4. He gets away from all of them, but when faced with the goalkeeper, the ball ends up bouncing off of Mitchell's own knee. He just couldn't buy himself a goal. One of Reading's best moments in the game. I really shouldn't be saying that as they're 11-0 down here, though we're going to put in a good moment for them as they're trying to play out from the back. They did try to operate with the best professionalism that they could here, and look at this tackle in at the last to deny Paddy from 6 yards out. Approaching the 80th minute, Geordie Bandit is driving forward with the ball and he's got so much time now to set Emmy Boateng free. Emmy cuts back, he's got lots of time to pick out Paddy Gorman at the edge of the box. Unopposed, unmarked, Paddy finishes his hat-trick. He's joined Kieran for the treble scorers drawing the day, and it's also worth an assist for Emmy as well. At this point in the game, we had already secured, if we had managed to keep the score at 12-0, what would have been our biggest ever win. We did beat RG6 in our first game in 2021 in Division 4, and as Tom Galgano picks up the ball here, he isn't able to add a 13th, though the rebound cross is so close to reaching Emmy, who manages to keep the ball in. He's got a few options before cutting back to Osama. Osama cuts back to Mitchell, who jackses it for Kai Longmate, and Kai, the centre-back who's come forward, has fired over. We've now entered the 90th minute of the game here, with Geordie and Usama doing excellently to bring the ball down in midfield. Us has a lot of time to pick up a pass and picks out Mitchell, the number 14 on the right hand side. He's got Emmy overlapping, though he decides to run to the byline. He has his ankles clipped and he's gone down. We have a penalty in the 90th minute and we have a swarm of players that are looking to take it. Waleed's signalling over that he wants it, though we ultimately give the opportunity to Geordie, the number 6, to finish his own hat-trick. He steps up, buries the corner into the bottom left corner of the goalkeeper's post, and the team on the final kick have their 13th goal. After a few testing Sunday mornings, out of the blue, the team came together to put on a record-winning performance, with our 13-0 win over AFC Reading outdoing the team's 12-1 victory against RG6 FC in our first ever RDSL game back in 2021. It was also a record-breaking day for statistics, with Jordi Abanda, Kieran Carolan and Paddy Gorman all registering hat-tricks, which was the first time we've had a trio of treble goal scorers in the same game, whilst Carolan, Gorman and Mitchell Saunders all managed a hat-trick of assists too. This was also the first time we've kept a clean sheet in nearly 10 months. The last time we did this was against Southbank FC in a 5-0 win in league competition back in November of 2022. Next up, the team will be bringing you more action across Saturday and Sunday League action across the East Berks and Reading Sunday League, whilst on Friday the 13th of October we'll be rolling out the 6th edition of the Hype Train podcast with myself and Rose and Thistle's Craig Farrell talking all things local football and running a classic pub team. Until next time, as ever, believe the hype.